Hello folks, I'm going to show you how to cook a country ham for Christmas using a sleeping bag. First you buy your ham. It'll have mold on the outside of it. You take a wet damp cloth and just wipe it off. But you'll take a sharp knife. You'll go in about 6 inches above the end and you'll cut around there all the way to the bone, because that's where the shank is, and then you'll take it and start twisting it. You'll have to cut it loose too, but the shank will come off, and that way it takes up a whole lot less room in the pan. Then you take the whole ham and put a pan in a pan with water in it. I'll show you that in a second. I got the shank cut off the ham so it would fit in my pot a whole lot easier. I cook it in a pot on my turkey cooker. I'll bring the water up to a boil. Now let it boil for about 1 hour. It started boiling now, so an hour from now I'll take it off the boiling water and I'll wrap it up in a sleeping bag for about 8 hours. That's how I cook my ham. After I cook my ham, it'll boil for an hour. I'll bring it in the house. I like doing it at dark so I can put it in my sleeping bag and sit all night. That way I don't have to worry about it as much. Get away, it'll burn you. Leave the top on it and you just cover it up with a sleeping bag. And it'll keep on cooking all night long. Tomorrow we'll get it out, we'll get the bone out of it, and we'll go from there. Now that's the way I do it. The ham's been cooking all night. We're going to open it up and see if it's got done. And the water's still pretty warm too. But we'll take it out of there and cut the fat off of it and slice her up, get the bone out. The first thing you do when you get it out of the pan, you just start cutting off the layers of fat on it. It's a big thick coat of fat. You don't take every bit of it off, you take 99% of it. Right here on the end of the ham, you cut all the way down in there, you get the end cap bone off. It's just a big bone on the end of the ham. You cut that off, and there's the ball joint to the main bone that goes all the way through the ham. And that's what you cut off next, or cut out. Here's the bone after I got it out. I went in it right here and cut all the way around the bone. And turn it around and come in the other end too, and done the same thing. And reach up there and just twist your bone until it comes loose, then you pull it out. That's when you can tell if the ham has been cooked all the way through. Put on my ham before I put it back in the oven and bake it a glaze on it. I use a cup of honey, a stick of butter, and a cup of brown sugar. I'll melt it all together, then I'll glaze the top of the ham with it and bake it with it on it. After all the glaze is melted together, you pour it over the ham. You save about half of it to put on it after it warms up a little bit and put it back in the oven. I'll cover it up, bake it about 10-15 minutes, on about 350 degrees. puts a good glaze on the outside of the ham. Bacon, you open it back up and pour the rest of the honey glaze. Put that all over it and just let it set. It'll cool off and you slice it up and start eating it. Here's our honey glazed brown sugar country ham for Christmas. Pure country with Ricky Humphrey.